All right. Okay, let's see. Apparently, I made a video previously on literally what I'm about to talk about right now, and it didn't decide. It decided it didn't want to save if we're gonna be getting serious here. Uh, so I figure I would just re-record it, kind of, and say what it was really about. So some of you may know who Clemy.MP4 is. The Now, if you don't, I mean I really wouldn't put it past you, like I put it against you, because I didn't know who she was until a few months ago. Now, she was a meme page that would post memes. They were like the memes themselves were fine. Like, I'm not talking crap about the memes. The memes themselves were okay. She would just put these captions on them that were extremely weird. Overuse of the fingernails, like the finger painting emoji, like thumbnail painting. A lot of stars or um, what are they? Fairies? Yeah, a lot of fairy emojis. Now that alone never really bothered me. I know a lot of people. It bothered a good amount of people, and I know that there were some people who were just trolling, because I eventually would go on to do that and just act like, oh, Clemmy posted Day Ruined and comment shit like that. But eventually, there were people who I guess doxed her, like they were planning a dox on Discord and all that. Uh, I kind of felt like it was weird. I felt like it wasn't serious at first. It seemed kind of far fetched just due to she posted a meme about a guy on Discord getting doxxed, and her caption was, "I feel like this is gonna happen to me." I kind of didn't look too into it because I was like, oh, doxing is a serious situation. I don't want to be like, oh, you're not getting doxxed. So I just decided to give Clemmy the benefit of the doubt. Now, so I would stop doing the whole Clemmy posted date ruin thing, but I would try and leave something positive for her. Uh, well, now we're fast forwarding to a couple months later. And I don't want to be harsh, but she started doing those same memes again after getting doxxed. Like, she showed no care. Um, but yeah. So the captions continued on the memes, because there were a few months. There was like a whole month where she wouldn't post like captions. So for about a whole month, it seemed kind of peaceful, just like, okay, just regular memes, no captions. Then she goes back to posting captions, and as you can expect, there's people like, oh, Clemmy posted day made, because now they're trying to be actually helpful to her after what she went through. But there were still people who would call them simps or just try and be negative just because they didn't really like Clemmy, and they were upset that people were being helpful to Clemmy. Um, and now, about a few weeks ago, Clemmy announced that she was going to make an OnlyFans. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you what OnlyFans is, basically, because it's been out there for a while, and it's kind of the laughing stock of memes and whatnot. So she says she's gonna make her OnlyFans, and I think it took about a few weeks. She submitted a request to make the actual OnlyFans, but I guess OnlyFans rejected her request. So she just started posting all the stuff she would have normally posted on OnlyFans onto Twitter. And honestly, this doesn't surprise me because Twitter allows a lot of weird stuff on their platform. It didn't surprise me. Just saying. So she goes and posts those things, and it felt kind of weird when I saw her post those things. Just because, like, it was weird. I was kind of respecting her as best I could, but then I see her going down that path. Now, just a few days ago, we recently got the story from her that those videos weren't her at all. Now, I was kind of confused at first, but it made sense. So now, as you kind of could figure out, a lot of people felt like this was Clemmy coming out saying she was a guy. But no, she wasn't saying that she was a guy. So a lot of people start calling her a boy. Eventually, Clemmy caught on with us calling her a boy, so she made a poll on Instagram saying, "What am I to you?" There was boy or girl. Now, as you could expect, a lot of people responded with boy because, well, a lot of people thought that she was a boy. And just a few days ago, we got the story from her confirming that she was a boy. Now, which means she was catfishing. Those images and videos on Twitter wasn't hers, so she committed identity theft. So already there's catfishing, identity theft, and I'm like 77% sure that more than a good 65% of her followers are kids under the age of 18. And I don't know if you know this, but showing pornographic or nude images to children is pretty illegal. It's pretty scummy. It's pretty frowned upon. So that's already 3 laws that he has broken. He said that he was going to try to improve himself, that he was so sorry, and I was like, okay, well, you made a mistake, but everyone makes mistakes. So I was going to stick with him. I was going to continue to try my best to show support to him, even though he kind of lied to me for the longest time. But yeah. So it goes on to him slowly progressing down the rabbit hole, and he soon goes on to say a lot of things and try and throw shade at a lot of other meme pages. There's one that I also follow called Pam.MP4, who was also keen to the whole Clemmy situation. And they thought it was honestly proper funny that Clemmy was lying about his identity. I guess this pissed off Clemmy, so Clemmy tries to throw shade at Pam.MP4, trying to expose them as a racist, as a homophobic, or whatnot. But yeah, it got funny to the point that Clemmy was actually getting that, petty, that another meme page was clowning on her for doing what she did, which, I would hate to say this to him, but reality, I enjoy saying this. Clemmy, you deserve all the hate. You deserve all the jokes. You deserve all the negativity. You deserve everything that you get, because you are honestly a disgusting person. You have manipulated your fans. You have lied to your fans. You showed underage people nudes of someone that's not even you, committed identity theft, which is pretty frowned upon, pretty illegal. You are now trying to expose someone who called you out for being petty, pathetic, and all those other things. So you yourself are a pretty scummy, disgusting person who can't handle someone calling you out. Which, I guess I can get, because, hey, not everyone likes being negative attention, but you kind of deserve it. So, as you can bet, now Clemmy's trying to throw shade on Pam, uh, and trying to expose Pam Pam as a racist, a homophobic, all this, whatnot. Um, Now, Clemmy even goes to provide screenshots, which, as you know, there's this app that surfaced kind of a while about where it's pretty easy to set up screenshots. So while I feel like they could be real, I'm choosing to believe that they aren't real, and I'm choosing to believe that it is Clemmy just trying to be a pathetic person who can't handle the hatred she is getting. Well, as that's not bad, I get. Well, no, that is bad. That's being petty. That's being shallow. That's you deserve hatred for doing that. But I guess like if I were to level with her, I could probably say I could see where you are coming from. I can see why you're doing this. I would just tell her to stop. Now, he also goes Clemmy. Well, I feel like calling him a Clarence because let's be real here. He's definitely a Clarence. Like, come on, he has Clarence written all over him. Now that's not an insult to Clarences, but come on, that's got to be a Clarence. Right. So then goes to trying to say like, oh, I know what I did wasn't perfect, but stop acting like these other meme pages are saints. Well, we're not acting like they're saints. We know they've done dumb things, but they're not the ones manipulating their fan base. They're not the one committing actual crimes. Like, you could go to jail for identity theft. You could go to jail for showing underage people nudes. And guess what? The identity theft of nudes that aren't yours. You are committing identity theft. I don't want to say this is pedophilia for showing underage kids nudes. I want to say that makes you a pedophile, but I can't really say that it makes you a pedophile. And what's funny is Clemmy would overdo the Carson memes of like, oh, Carson's a sex offender, Carson is a pedophile, when you're literally showing underage children pictures of a naked woman who isn't even you, which is very scummy, very, like, just disgusting. You are literally you've become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. And I want to say that's where it ends, but that's really not where it ends. You see, a few days, not even a few days ago, just earlier this morning, I was browsing Instagram, and I see that Clemmy had posted again. I think it was a video of a monkey running around just screaming, and she captioned, I keep calling her a she, which just is setting me off, because, like, I'm still just taking all this, I'm still taking all this in, man. It's so weird. But yeah, he made the caption of the meme community when they found out Clemmy was a dude. And as you can imagine, a lot of people weren't very keen on that. A lot of people gave her a lot of flack, saying what he did was wrong, which it was. It was very scummy. But, like, Clemmy is now trying to anger his community even more after purposely lying to his community and manipulating his community. That is why I want to say that Clemy.MP4 is a very disgusting person. Now, at the time I was recording this original video, the one that didn't save for some reason, I was looking at Instagram and I saw that Clemy.MP4 was banned. So I won't go too much into it because it's nice to know that some action was taken on him. Please excuse me calling him a her. I'm just like, I'm honestly flabbergasted at all of this, man. But yeah, so Twitter banned him, Instagram banned him, and I think YouTube is soon to take action on his YouTube account as well. So once all that is figured out, justice is being served on him as we speak. So I guess Twitter isn't a garbage app after all. I guess Instagram isn't a garbage app after all. Maybe YouTube still has some redeemable qualities, I guess. But yeah. So just it's honestly disgusting to see someone who you were growing so much respect for to lie and manipulate their fandom. It honestly, I mean, all I can say is Clemmy deserves all the hate that he's gonna get, that he's getting and is gonna get. And if he gets sent to jail, I'm gonna say that is worth it. I'm gonna say that he deserves whatever sentence he gets if he does get sentenced and tried. Tried and sentenced, it would be the correct statement. I seriously believe that Clemy.MP4 is a disgusting person. For lying and manipulating their community, for committing identity theft, for showing underage children photos of a nude woman. We don't know if Clemmy even got permission to show those nude photos. I mean, I think maybe he said he did, but he spent all this time lying, so why would we believe him if he really did? If you can understand what I'm coming from. Because, like, we've spent all this time believing that Clemmy was really a girl. I mean, I guess it's, like, just that's life sometimes, and there are disgusting people out there. But I want to try and do my part, trying to get people aware of those disgusting people. And I know this is going to make me come off as some sort of social justice warrior, some cringy goody two-shoes or something, but it's honestly disgusting when I see people who manipulate the people that are literally the reason they are who they are today, famous. It disgusts me when you're going to manipulate the person, the community who made you famous in the first place. It disgusts me. It really does. I don't know how to feel. Like, if I were to ever get popular and I were to manipulate my fan base, I would tell them to not be my fans because I don't deserve them if I'm manipulating my fans. See, it is disgusting. It really is. I don't know how to feel about this. Of course, I could have just not made the video, let the course of action be taken, because he got banned from Instagram and Twitter, and he's very likely going to get banned from YouTube. But I just felt like I had the perfect opportunity to bring this to my subscribers' attentions, to you guys' attention. I know that I'm not I'm not doing this with the best way, because, like, come on, I'm literally using a Turtle Beach headset while I'm recording Call of Duty gameplay. See, I'm gonna try and improve my content, try and get it to be more professional, more approachable, because I do want my content to be more enjoyable for you guys. Now, going back to all the Clemmy situation, I can leave it off with, yes, Clemmy's been banned. Clemmy has gotten what he deserves. Now, I don't want to end the video there. There is, like, someone else I kind of want to just bring about. It's the people who, like, support what Clemmy has done. They're okay with Clemmy committing identity fraud. They're okay with Clemmy showing underage kids nude photos, and they're okay with this. It disgusts me that there are people encouraging Clemmy to do this. Now, Clarence, right, because I said I was going to call Clemmy Clarence, who, he's not doing anything about this. He's literally encouraging them. He's literally rooting them on. So all I can say is justice is being served. Clemmy has gotten banned off of Instagram, Twitter, and I'm expecting to see his account being suspended off of YouTube as well. Now, I don't want to sugarcoat it and say that it's gonna happen, but if if YouTube wants to follow their own guidelines, Clemmy's account should be, suspended. But then again, this is probably just gonna fly over YouTube's head. It might not offend a lot of people. A lot of people might not think it's disgusting, which in reality it really is. But I'm not YouTube. I'm not Susan. But I just hope that action gets taken on Clemmy's account, because he is seriously a very disgusting person. He does not deserve the fandom that he manipulated. So that's probably where I'm going to end the video. I guess I'm just going to end this match because there's only one. Oh, never mind. So I guess, yeah, just gonna follow and end it here. So, I mean, if you did, enjoy it, I guess. I guess just like it. I don't know. I'm looking into editing, looking into a lot of, what am I trying to say here? I'm looking into doing intros and outros, like I said, making my channel look more professional. So that is going to be where I end the video. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.